Hey everyone, my name's Adam. I'm an independent psychologist. And today's story is about disappointment, emotional distance, and what happens when the people we count on the most simply don't show up. It's the story of a young woman who nearly lost her life and realized that sometimes surviving isn't the hardest part. Let's listen to her story.
I'm 22, and last weekend I almost died. Still feels unreal saying that out loud. I had an infection that doctors ignored. I didn't know how bad it was until my mom insisted on taking me to They ran tests and told me I was septic. If my mom hadn't taken me that day, I wouldn't be here right now. My dad was on a business trip. My mom called him right away, told him everything. He texted me, "I'm sorry you're feeling so sick." That was it. I told him I wished he was here. He said he was too busy with work. And that hurt more than I expected. Then things got worse. They said I needed surgery. They moved me to another hospital by ambulance. And I remember thinking he still hasn't called. He finally called the next day, for maybe 30 minutes, just before surgery. He said he hoped it would go well. And then he hung up. After surgery, a nurse sat down and explained everything. That I was really close to dying. And that's when it hit me. He knew. He knew I could die, and he didn't come. I love my dad. He's always been there for me until now. But when I needed him most, he chose work. And I don't know how to move past that. I told him later that it broke my trust. He said, "I didn't mean to hurt your feelings." And I realized he really doesn't get it. I don't even know how to talk to him anymore. I just know that something between us is gone.
Let's pause here. This story is deeply painful because it's not just about physical survival. It's about emotional abandonment. When we're at our weakest, we look for safety. We don't need grand gestures, just presence. But when that presence is replaced by silence, it creates a wound that words can't easily heal. The father didn't mean harm, but intent doesn't erase impact. His absence sent a message louder than any apology. That work or comfort or avoidance mattered more than being there. What's happening here is emotional dissonance. She loves him deeply, but her brain and her heart can't make sense of what he did. And that confusion turns into grief. Grief for a version of her father that felt safe. Forgiveness might come one day, but only after she allows herself to feel the anger first. Because skipping that step only buries the pain deeper.
I keep replaying it in my head, and I don't think I'll ever understand how he could stay away. I survived, but something inside me didn't.
And that's the truth of trauma. It doesn't always come from cruelty. Sometimes it comes from absence, from silence, from the people we thought would always come running. Healing this kind of wound takes honesty and time, not pretending it didn't hurt, not minimizing it, but naming it as betrayal. To everyone listening, if you've ever felt let down by someone you love, remember this. Their failure to show up doesn't make you unworthy of care. It just means they weren't capable of giving it the way you needed. And that's not your fault. It's something you can mourn and still move through. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched you, please leave a like and a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever experienced something like this? Your stories help others feel less alone, and they truly help this channel grow. Take care of yourselves, and take care of your hearts.